My name is Luke Murphy. I'm the Visitor Engagement Officer and Tour Guide here at the Rediscovery Centre in Ballymun. The Rediscovery Centre is the National Centre for the Circular Economy in Ireland. We're a creative movement connecting people, ideas, resources, all in the purpose of sustainability. So we're trying to advocate for the circular economy here in Ireland. At the moment we have the linear economy. We take resources, we make things from them resources, we use them things and they go to waste. We're trying to teach people about the circular economy, and basically that means making the most of our resources, and through things like long-lasting design. If we're using certain materials, when them items come to the end of their life, we can fix them, we can repair them, reuse them, make something new. We started off in 2004 as a small social enterprise, kind of coming out of the regeneration of Ballymun. Our first social enterprise was Rediscover Furniture, so the flats were coming down, people were getting new houses, they wanted new things. All this furniture was going to waste, it was going to landfill. So the idea was we'll start taking this in, upcycling it and giving it a new life and selling it on, so diverting that waste from going to landfill. So the building that we're located in now is the Boiler House. It's still known as the Boiler House, and this would have provided the hot water and central heating for all of the Ballymun flats. This building was set to be demolished in 2012, and as I mentioned, we were actually working out of different flats as the Rediscovery Centre. We are scattered around Ballymun. So when we basically heard that this building was to be demolished, we approached Dublin City Council and we said, okay, if you're going to spend all that money knocking down this building, why not give it to us? We can make up the rest of the cost and give it a new life. So that's what we did, and I suppose the building itself sort of embodies everything that we try to do with what comes into the centre, rather than our first instinct being, get rid of it, knock it down, and can we think creatively about giving it a new life or fixing it? So that's what happened. So the Rediscovery Centre houses 4 social enterprises: Rediscover Furniture, Rediscover Fashion, Rediscover Paint and Rediscover Cycling. A social enterprise, the intention is to achieve social impact rather than economic profit for individuals, shareholders. So at the moment this is the workshop for Rediscover Cycling and Rediscover Paint. The way it works is we get our paint and our bikes from recycling centres around Dublin. There are bikes and recycling centres that are going to landfill. If they're suitable, we'll take them in, upcycle them, put parts from other bikes on them and sell them upstairs in our eco store. As well as providing a service for the community. If someone comes in, they can't afford a bike, let's say, that's brand new, we're providing a bike that's upcycled as good as new for a fraction of the price at a high quality, but we're also achieving this environmental impact. Paint, same thing, we get our paint from recycling centres around Dublin. It's indoor paints. So if someone comes in with, let's say, a colour chart and they want a specific colour, we'll be able to remix that paint for them. It'll be ready in a couple of days and we sell it for €1 a litre. So all of the paint that you actually see around the building is Rediscover paint. So it was all mixed in the Rediscovery Centre. Most of the paint waste in Ireland is actually exported to Germany for thermal treatment, so it's incinerated. So that's where our paint waste goes. So we're obviously trying to divert this reusable paint from going to incineration. Fashion and furniture is a little bit different. We'll take some donations, but we need to take a look at them items first and see if they're suitable. With furniture, for example, we might take items in for restoration. We'll take unwanted items, upcycle them, and then sell them upstairs in our eco store, and similarly with fashion. Yes, so we run different public courses under our programme managers. We'd also get people in, so third parties in to run workshops. We'd have bike maintenance courses for the public. Similarly with furniture, we do different courses on, let's say, French polishing and furniture restoration.
Hiya, I'm Aaron Murphy. I'm the Rediscover Fashion Programme Manager, and you are in the Rediscover Fashion workshop here. Behind me here you can see our stock of fabrics, and these have all been diverted from landfill. They've been donated to us. So this is what we use when we're making and designing. Agnieszka up here is cutting sailcloth, which we're using to make these picker pal bags. So this is a really great project. This is being rolled out in primary schools all around Ireland. And we've been commissioned to make these bags for the project. You fit a litter picker in here. Each class will get a litter picking bag, a Picker Pal bag, and a student will get the bag for a week, and they'll go out litter picking with their family and kind of come back and report back to the class about what they found and where they cleaned and stuff like that. So it's a really nice project, and I think it's kind of the essence of what we do here in the Rediscover Fashion Workshop, because it's repurposing and reusing. So you can imagine the sailcloth is a really durable and sturdy fabric, which is brilliant for this purpose, but not so good if it ends up in landfill, because it's not going to decompose very quickly, you know. The thing we have going on here is our work benches, our work tables. These are made from repurposed hospital beds. So they're really handy for sewing and for cutting on, because we can change the level of them. Well, it's a great place to come into. One thing that's really great is to come into an organisation where everyone here is on the same page and everyone is kind of striving for the same ideals. It's just great to be surrounded by that support and community. Courses are open to the public. Yeah, absolutely. We run a programme of Saturday courses that are open to everybody, and everybody is welcome. A lot of women coming in, but more and more I'm seeing it diversifying. Yeah, this would be my background. I've worked in fashion and costume, and then also teaching community education. So this is perfect for me. It's a perfect place. I'm delighted to be here. I strongly believe in the circular economy, and there's more and more interest in learning how to sew and learning how to repair, in kind of becoming a bit more self-sufficient in those areas. So the upskilling part of it is something that I really, really love. I'm fairly passionate about the teaching, to be honest. And I just think it's such a great thing to have made something for yourself. It's very, very empowering, and I love passing that on to other people.
I think people, when they hear the word sustainability, the environment, it can be very, let's say, academic language. When you come here, it's a fun space to learn about sustainability and the circular economy, and it's kind of a practical learning experience. And the building itself is a 3D textbook design. So basically the building is designed as a unique learning space. If you're coming in, you know, off the street just to look at the shop, if you're coming into the cafe, the aim is that you'll look around the building and you'll learn from the way the building is designed. Tours are open to the public, yeah, so you can book online. It's all on the website through Eventbrite. They run 3 times a day, 5 days a week. I suppose if you can do one little thing to change your habits, you know, you don't have to change your life completely, but if you can do one little thing, you know, it's going to benefit in the long run. So that's what I always say to people when they come in at the end of a tour or anything like that. You know, do what kind of fits or suits you.